Today, Karl and Jessica, you will be starting a new path. A path that is one but also separate. The main path you will walk together. However, once in a while there may be a boulder in the way. One has to take the lead. Later on, you all switch. The other takes the lead. And then later on, there may be a tree that separates the paths completely into two smaller paths. But remember, they will join back together later. Share these separate paths. They will be scary at times. They'll be joyous at times. But once you come back together, just know you all are going to celebrate being separate, but as one. The main path is always there for the future.
Those of you that don't know me, my name's Aaron Perkins. Feels like a couple weeks ago, but a month or so ago, Karl came to me and he asked me if I'd be his best man. I couldn't believe it, really. You know, I couldn't believe that someone that I look to and respect so much and just such a genuine person would ask me to do that. Now, Karl is one of the best people you could ever know. You can call him, he's not going to answer his phone. So you call Jess. Jess will tell you where he's at, who he's with, what he's doing, and tell you how you can get a hold of him. But these two people right here are the two most genuine people you'll ever meet. And there's no word to describe how great you really are. And I love you two with all of my heart. And I wish you the best in everything life brings at you. To Karl and Jess.
As each and every one of you know, we've been together forever, 14 years in October, and you know that we've been engaged for probably about 5 years. Sound about right? The first time that we started planning, his mom had a stroke at 43. So we put everything off. Then he tried to give me a nervous breakdown in 2013 when he was in the accident with his hand, working on a vehicle, and the transfer case fell on him and he almost lost his hand. So, and we were in the middle of starting planning then, and then that happened. And so, of course, we put everything off again, which is totally fine. This year, we started talking about it more, trying to figure things out.
Do you want us to finish for you? I believe that Jessica found out that her dad was ill, and because of that reason, her and Karl wanted to get married as fast as they could so her dad could be here and enjoy it while he's around and he's not too sick or going through radiation. So
about where to get the most reasonable price stuff, like to rent stuff. And Megan, God love her, all she did was put on like a vendor group. She just said, where can I get tables and chairs for cheap? That was it. And people started commenting and wanting to know more information, like gave her some information, and then somebody started asking what her story was, and she didn't even go into extreme detail. Like she screenshot what, because I had no idea she did any of this. She screenshotted what she put on there and texted it to me, and I read it, and it was just enough information, but no like hardcore details of whatsoever. And people started coming out of the woodwork. Literally. There were 2 in the beginning, and now I can't keep track of how many are out there right now. And then 2 days later, we get a phone call from her, hysterical. It was Megan. Lori, the owner of Moonlight Fields, called and said that we could be here.
By the eyes of nature, the inner spirit, your friends and family, and each other, I am pleased to announce that you are husband and wife. Karl, you may kiss your bride. I'm honored to introduce to you all Mr. and Mrs. Karl Riester.